Well, it looks like the drama's on full tilt with Syria. Yeah, I know they don't have weapons of mass destruction and chemical weapons, and even if they did, so does everybody else, right? Uh, there's other policies going on, but I still say this: Israel is going to get the blame, man. They're getting set up for the fall. I know it, and you can tell me I know every freaking conspiracy theory out there about whatever somebody said and whatever the hell it is. There's nothing nobody's telling me no. I'm telling you that it's my personal sense on this that they're getting set up. Yeah, I know they're Zionist and all that type of stuff, but they're getting set up. The one thing that makes me think that Syria isn't going to blow up right away is because Fabian is out there talking about, oh, they're going to go and land attack Syria right now. Usually when everybody's getting all hyped up about something, it don't happen. Just go by that. It's going to happen sometime, though. But I think the game plan is they just want to get rid of a lot of humans. That's not some religion doing that. That's the devil guys doing that. So that's who really controls the earth. Let me put it to you that way. Real simple. But looks like things will happen sometime in Syria. But they're going to blame it on this one, that one. But somebody else is setting the whole thing in motion. They want to depopulate the earth, man. That ain't no religion doing that. I'll tell you that. The one thing with silver, I know I took a pullback yesterday, the day before, and oil's going up. Oil's going up because of Syria. Now, if Syria gets way out of, you could say it's going up because, all the fears and tensions, but if there's actually a land-based war, that does happen sometime, it's going to go way the hell up more. It'll be in a 120-something range. If that'll happen. At which time I'm going to probably start selling some of that stuff off. But just hang on with the silver because it looks like the game is kind of getting over for the fiat paper. Slowly. Not right away. And it's not going to happen where we're not going to be exchanging the dollar in the United States, but your gold and your silver is going to be going up a lot more according to that, in reference to that paper. Plus food, plus oil, and everything else that's essential. So just hang on. The pullback looks like it's the major pullback looks like it's all over with. And, who the hell knows what the future is going to be, because this thing with global reset tells me, how would you value something if there's a global reset? And, the other thing is, this is where I see the problem. And people got to think, if they really want to be independent, they just can't be thinking about silver and gold, because the whole game is control. And for somebody not to control you, you have to be as independent as possible. And that's a lot more than just owning silver and gold. There's got to be a lot more than that involved. You got to know how to do things. You got to be energy independent. You got to have your own freaking food storage. You got to have it set up where you don't have money going out much too. That kind of stuff. As people are on, the treadmill, and they got all these payments they got to make constantly for all this bullshit they bought. Well, then they got a problem too. They got a problem. So it's not just how much you got coming in; it's how much you're going out. It's been an old business adage, big time. Cutting your expenses. A lot of people just don't do that. As soon as they get money, they blow it. But as far as like silver going up more, it's got a lot more room to move. Definitely. And as the things happen in the Middle East, oil's going to go up, gold's going to go up, and then you'll see silver follow. Well, like I said, just hang on, because it's not going to happen right overnight. But when it happens, it's going to happen a lot faster than you think. That's just the nature of the animal. It may happen where it shoots up really fast from like 30-something to 70-something inside of a few months. Then pulls back. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. It's like we're going to be sitting in this doldrums crap. It's going to be creeping up to like 26, going up to 30-something, and all this kind of garbage. Then all of a sudden it's going to take off like a rocket. Then everybody's going to be coming out of the woodwork. And then it'll correct again. I don't have too much faith in that prediction about 2015. When that Rabbi Khan was talking about that, that might be in the cards. It may be planned in the cards. Not that some God is making this happen. It may be planned in the cards so the religious people bite into it. That's what I think is going to happen. I talked about September 13, 2015. That's the fourth blood moon of the Tetrad, whatever the hell it is. And that's the time of the 7 years in the Hebrew calendar after 9/29, 2008, when we actually had the financial crisis. That was the center of it, when they actually had to infuse a lot of money into the money markets, or else everything collapsed. And that was 7 years from 9/11, 2001, when the buildings collapsed by somebody on the inside, not somebody from the outside, really. But I just think that the elite are playing it right to the religious states. I don't think it's the religion actually that's, God fulfilling it. I'm saying that right now. I think somebody's making it happen that way to have an effect on people. So that date of September 13th, 2015 still might be a good date. So if you see silver hit that next fib point in 2014, 72 or 75, around there, probably going to have a pullback sometime after that and go below 50 before it shoots up again after that. So I know what I'm doing. I ain't going to sell all of it, but I'm going to sell some of it then. So anyway, I've been noticing though, like every time there's 50 million people coming out of the woodwork about the sky's falling and Syria's going to blow up and everything like that, it don't happen. It's going to happen. But, considering the tensions are super high right now and Fabian's screaming about it, I don't think it's going to happen right away. That's exactly it. And, I could tell you again, I'm going to say again, I think Israel's getting set up. I think the real elite want to wipe them off the face of the earth and pin the blame on anything that goes wrong in the Middle East on them. That's what I think. And, if you got a problem with anybody that's Jewish, tell them. And if you got a problem with it, just take it out on them, that particular person. Don't take it out on a whole bunch of them. It's bullshit. That's just the way I think, man. Fair play. But my senses, I swear to God, my senses say they're getting set up. And I'm sticking with that. That may not be the popular thing to say, but I think they're being set up. So, that's what I say, man. Anyway, over and out.